Folks, Randy Savage 50 back again. Thank y'all for checking out me, and we're going to the range. Look what I got. Look what I have here. Shout out to the fine folks at FireField for sending me these things for testing, shooting, review, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to do reviews on all of them over time, but today we're focused on the Impact XLT Reflex sight. Enough talking. Let's go to the range. Get started. Here it is. Impact Reflex sight. This is around first car. This is here, man. Please do get the first shots. I'm on 2 ammo. I'm also going to do some shooting with my 22 conversion. Test it out with that too. So it's not as bad. That's still on, so that's good. One thing I really like is that you can change the weather easily. It may be hard to talk or hear, but I'm talking about it at the house. But new shots, cold no shots, expected shit. I also like this quick release too, so we'll talk about it more at home. Going pretty good so far. I think I'm doing decent in terms of getting it zeroed in. So it's looking nice, nice and sturdy. I'm kind of jealous putting this on my wife's rifle opposed to one of mine. So I'm trying to build this 300 blackout. And this would have been perfect. This is what I was planning for. But I think I'm gonna keep it on this. Might have to give me another one to put on mine. But I don't know. I like it so far. I like it so far. Dot still same as it looked in my first shot. Doesn't seem like zero is going off. It seems as if it's not dimming, it's not like flickering. Still sturdy on here. Not bad so far. Do some more shooting. Other magnums are holding up the camera, so try this 22. right, it looked good, didn't it? It looked good. I'm excited for this Reflex sight. I'm excited for it. And if you are as well, if you're interested in this, you can use a discount code YouTube15 for 15% off on the FireField website. So check it out. I'll put it down here so you can remember. There's some fine folks there, fine products. Go look into it. Go for it. Now, back to this. Here it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's how the package came. The red dot was on this side, and this tool was on this side, and you use this to zero in the reflex sight. This is what it says in English and different languages down here about the things that make this thing great, right? Digital switch illumination, quick release mount, which is my favorite, protective hood, precision accuracy, quick target acquisition, multiple reticles, parallax corrected, unlimited eye relief, lightweight, water resistant, and shockproof. Now, the eye relief part makes me so pleased compared to normal red dots, right? Now, normal red dots, you know, you have this small circle. Here, look at this big window here. Look at this large window. I'd rather look at something that is this big rectangle opposed to this circle, and I don't have to worry about like an eye relief problem. I'm not trying to like line myself up so I can see that red dot clearly. So, boom, I'm proud to have this. I'm here stuttering and talking about it, but I'm proud to have this. Now, it feels very light on the back of it. It says that it's 7.8 ounces, which is cool. I'm not sure if it's a hard plastic or metal. It feels kind of metally. It doesn't say in the manual. Now, I've been dropping it too to see how durable it is. I know it says it's shockproof and all that. Now, shooting those 5.56 rounds, obviously that recoil is gonna do something to in the red dot. Now, if it's a decent red dot, you shouldn't have any problem. So even bumping around and shooting it, it's fine. It's been good to go. Now, if you look right here, you see that my second favorite part about this red dot is right there, where I can turn this notch and change the reticles. It's like Call of Duty, right? It's like a Call of Duty reflex sight on our favorite rifles there. So this is going to be on my rifle, like I said, and I told her that she's going to have this reticle here. She said, fine, babe, whatever you want to do. And that's what we're going to do. It was very easy to sight in. Only difference I've noticed is with some red dots, when you zero it in, you're turning that dial, you'll hear that click, 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 and really quick, I won't say burst, but shorter turns where you hear that click. This one does have an audible click when you are turning the dial to zero it in, but it was a longer turn before that first click, if that makes sense. So I was turning a little bit, then click, 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 opposed to click, click, click on others. But no big deal. I was able to zero it in within a couple of minutes. So it wasn't a problem at all. Here you see where the battery cover is. The battery came with it, so it was great. On this side here is the button that you press to cut the red dot on, hold it, cut it off. Every time you tap it, the red dot will brighten or dim, whatever. So I think it's about 5 of those. And very durable looking so far. I've had zero problems with it. Zero problems with it. I like it so much, I'm probably gonna get one for one of my rifles. I'm trying to come up with this 300 blackout build, and I'm probably gonna get one of these for this. Since my wife has now snagged it on hers, now here's her rifle, and I'm gonna show you how to put it on. I've gotta get one for myself now. I like it like that. Snap the quick release open, put it in your favorite spot, and boom, we're done. We're in there. Now look how beautiful it sits on there. It looks nice. Now it does look like a sight mark, or there's some Halsons that look like this and other ones, but for the price, you can't beat it. And like I mentioned earlier, you can go to their website and see this on there and get a good 15% off by saying, type it in YouTube 15, and you can have this in your home as well. So I think it's worth the buy. Would I buy another one? Obviously, like I just mentioned. I don't see anything wrong with it so far. The glass, I don't know what the glass is made out of. I don't know of how durable or dense it is, but for what I'm using it for, I've had no problems with it, right? I haven't had any kind of dust in it yet. Obviously, I only had it open for a few days. I've Haven't had any sales hit it or break it. I'm trying to think of any odd things that could have happened. I haven't had any of that. I haven't tested it with water or heat or cold temperatures yet. I don't think I'm going to do that since I'm going to put it here on the White's rifle. This rifle's gone through enough with me testing red dots, so we're not going to do that again. This is going to be on here, and it's lovely. It's lovely. I did keep the red dot on the way home from the range, and it didn't cut off. Battery didn't cut out. This is loose because I used to have a rifle and it would go in and out for some odd reason. Now this is look at this vortex, and it was acting up. So a vortex is acting up, but I've got things from FireField, from other companies, Sealy, no problems yet. I don't know. Maybe the quality is great. It seems like it's okay. This is my first FireField item, and I've had nothing but greatness so far. And I'm going to continue to use it, continue to test it out. If you all have this, let me know what you've had. The greatness. Have you been painting yours? I'm curious if I want to paint this one for her. Put a little bit of pinkish on there for her to match her charging handle on the magazine. I don't know, but here's that FireField Impact XLT Reflex sight. I recommend you all get it. It's beautiful to look at, very light to hold. I'm kind of impressed. I'm impressed. I'll say that. So thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time.